Hello everyone, I'm Mrs. Midnight and welcome to the 22nd part, I think, of Hogwarts Legacy. Give me... oh, damn it. Did something wrong here. There we go. So, let's open our game in Hogwarts Legacy to continue our adventure in English. Oh, and you know what? Let me lower the volume of the TV. There we go. So otherwise it was gonna be super loud. Let's go to the game in English. And let's drink a sip of coffee. Cheers to the Midnighters. So let me refresh my memory. What cave are we looking for? All right. For Dick's friend. Let's make sure by the way that we are actually live. Forgot to do that, but yes. So let me refresh my... Good, we are live and with sound. It's going the opposite way. Oh. The beach landscape is quite beautiful. Or maybe it's just me that I'm crazy about beaches. I would love to take a vacation on a beach here soon. Well, in a warmer season. Oh, whoops. Got out of it. It's a little labyrinthic here.
Rebellion.
I guess it's not here actually because there's no more to it. So this is not the cave. Hello there, how are you, Miss Glory? Welcome to the streaming. I'm doing good, and you? How's your week going? But I think we are in the wrong cave, so let's get out of this one. There's no flying here. But I think we're going the wrong way, so... I mean, she swims slow. Good to know that you're doing good, Glory. Let me take a sip of coffee. Midnight Duke, welcome to the streaming. How are you doing? Hello, Miss Midnight. For this time, I changed my name to English. What do you think? For the Kingdom in English, to know who I am. It's very cool. I like it. Midnight Duke. Drinking more coffee to wake up a little bit. I think there's an entrance higher up. Midnight, take care of your characters because the Duke is watching you. I'll try. Try my best. But that's weird. Seems that you cannot climb this area.
Revelio.
I'm good, and you good too, Giovanni. Thank you for asking. Try to use the broom and fall from superior for height superior to 30 meters, right? But no, not here, because you cannot use your broom, sadly. But I guess I will have to go elsewhere, because at least from this side I don't see any entrance to the cave. Other than the one we found that didn't quite work. And I guess that's the limit of the map. You cannot go further than that. You can't climb over there. No, the game doesn't even let you. I mean, not even attempt it. It pushes you far behind it. But this is a requirement room again, so that makes no sense. Giovanni, you would have stressed a lot if you saw the streamings of this game made in Mexico. Especially in the racing part. 1 to 3 directs, yeah, flashbacks from Vietnam. I tell you because I tried. And I was like a clown after that. Yeah, no, I was like a clown too. Excuse me. Not my best idea, but... Let's see any other caves than the ones we've tried. I didn't mean to do that.
Revelio.
And yes, Giovanni, Glory is telling completely the truth. See if we can climb here. No, it doesn't let you. The chewing cabbage was an accident, Giovanni. Has it happened to you too? Funny to know. What you're drinking is coffee? Yes, coffee with milk. I'm a little thirsty, but also it's a little cold, so something warm comes in handy. And now it doesn't let me move. The game stops you. With milk? No, Barrington is gonna criticize you so hard for not drinking it black. I know, but I just can't. I mean, I can take it black, but I prefer it with milk, even if he criticizes me. Because if it's the case, I'll tell you that I like it not so sweet and with milk. It's too delicious. It's coffee with milk. It's delicious what you're drinking totally. With milk and sugar is my favorite. But yeah, no, not terribly sweet, just with some sugar to remove the bitterness, you know? But I really don't understand where to go. I mean, this is the only cave I found, and this doesn't have what Dick is asking you to find. And it's the cave and then the house self in it, right? I also prefer it like that. Well, I use cream instead of milk. With cream, it's also delicious. Definitely, or with coffee made and what have you, it's good too. But although I can drink it black if there's no milk or no sugar, I prefer it sweet and with cream. But I have tried to leave it a little bit. Maybe 3 cups a day when I'm 13 is too much coffee. I mean, I'm no doctor, maybe lowering it to 2 would be a good idea. But in the end, coffee can be actually quite novel to the body as long as you don't exceed with it. But I think I'm gonna revisit this quest a little later on so we can do something else because I'm a little lost here on the beach.
He thinks you should be proud of all the potions you brewed.
Alright, have a new collection unlocked. Matander, Demiguise Moons. Huh. So it's pretty much the only quest that we can do that is not from the main story or giving Demiguise Moons to Gladwin Moon that we don't have at the moment. Oh, and I'm not gonna be able to carry that potion because I have too many. Well, I guess back to the open sea. So I try to climb here and it doesn't let me either. Oh, wait. Here. 30 minutes ago I tried the Pollo Campero cookies and I didn't like it. Ugh, they smell good but they taste horrible. I even feel that despite having been 30 minutes ago, I still feel the flavor. I hate being so sensitive to flavors. I'm sorry, Giovanni. What did they taste like? Bitter, or why did you not like them? I hate when that happens, that food smells good but you try it and it's like, ew, why did I do that? Ooh, a chest. I almost earned Giovanni scolding me. Well, really, it's not 3 cups, it's three beer mugs of coffee a day. One for breakfast, one for when I arrive to school, and one for the night before or after dinner. Oh, okay. And can you sleep well after that, Glory? After the dinner one? With pollo campero, you mean like a KFC? I don't know how to describe the flavor of the cookies, but a close one is to just heat it fried chicken like 4 times. The smell is the same, but the flavor, and since I'm Asperger, I'm very sensitive to flavors. I'm sorry, Duke, that you had to go through a flavor that you didn't enjoy. Yeah, no, fried 4 times doesn't sound so appealing. But I am curious to try the dish, pollo campero, because of how you've described it, that it's like the KFC of Guatemala. So we need to try to find another place. Here it exists too, but they changed the name. Now it's called Pollo Granjero. Oh, instead of Campero. Well, still, like, has the same connotation, I guess, or similar.
Revelia.
Pollo Campero was created in Guatemala in the 71, and a year later, 72, started operating in El Salvador. Oh, nice! So it's in Guatemala or El Salvador where you can eat there? My parents don't let me reveal my country, so let's say that I'm around Central America. No problem, Glory. It's the highest I can climb there. Pollo Campero and Pollo Granjero are from the same owner in Guatemala. Pollo Campero is in restaurant and Pollo Granjero is to buy in the highway. Oh, I guess to other countries they only get Pollo Granjero. I would imagine so. I have tried both. They are tasty.
Revelia.
That's so weird. But I guess I will have to look a little bit more into this one. Because no matter what I do, I just find the one cave that you cannot really do much in. Like after you sack the chest, that's all there is to it.
What did you need me to do, Deke?
Deke's friend, Tobbs, collects leech juice from a spider-infested cave near Hogwarts. but Deke hasn't heard from Tobbs in a while. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Before here, we only had Pollo Campero. Once after that, they made a brand change and everything remained the same. They both taste the same for my taste. But actually, Pollo Campero and Pollo Granjero are the same, but with different name in different price. Pollo Granjero is, oh, I already read that. But the one that I like the most is Popeyes. Yeah, both are very tasty. Too delicious. You're making me crave, guys. Set the other goal because I'm getting a little frustrated with this one, with the cave that we cannot seem to find, so I will have to look into that one, I suppose. Let's get to the closest flue chimney. Really? I find the KFC very tasty and I love their mashed potato. Me too, I love that one. I love KFC and the mashed potato is very delicious. But it doesn't go near the flavor of Pollo Campero. I will have to take your word for it because I haven't tried it. Uh-oh, got stuck in the ladders. Popeyes is like KFC but spicy, and that's what I like the most. Oh yeah, Popeyes is tasty. And I definitely love spicy food. Totally agree with Glory. So it's downstairs.
A little more.
They don't let me eat a lot of fried chicken. Last time was like a month ago. And the one before that was like in January. Oh wow, because it's not very healthy, right, Glory? Oh, I didn't know that, and I could not eat Popeyes if it's spicy due to my sensitivity to flavors. Besides, I'm allergic to spice. Really? Any kind of spicy powder or hot sauce? Giovanni?
Revelio.
Interesting room. Oh, there it is. One handle, but I'm not really big on gray. Let's see here. Go back. There's a secret room of werewolf with the through the stairs that you just went down. Really? In this room or somewhere else, Giovanni? Completely understandable. Actually, you have to do a great effort to spoil fried chicken. Pretty much everyone tastes good. You have a good point there. Kind of hard to screw it up. Yeah, no. Definitely prefer red. I'm not allergic to all spices, just spice that's too spicy in and on itself. The one that's really, really hot, if I can the one that is really really hot, no, that's really really mild, I can try it. It's not so spicy. Oh, okay, so as long as it's a mild one, you can have some, Giovanni. And well, brands apart, the tastiest fried chicken is that one that a lady like 3 blocks away from my house makes and sells from her home. Oh, those are the best sometimes, definitely. Yes, in the stairs where you came down to arrive where you are now. Good, thank you, Giovanni. Hi, Cacao, how are you? Oh, hi, Cacao. Welcome to the streaming. Good morning from my place, Mrs. Midnight and Chat. And buenos días, perfect, Cacao. Good morning to you. Buenos días para ti. Looks like Cacao is becoming better in Spanish.
Revelio.
Alchemy class. Huh. Hi, Cacao, how are you? Yes, the extreme spice that Mexicans eat, I can't have it, but the milder spice I can handle. Nice to know, Giovanni. Whenever I invite you guys here to the house, I will make not so spicy for Giovanni. And you're also doing good, Cacao? That's great to hear. Ooh, spice. Itchy neck. See, I just signaled here.
Alohomora.
Go upstairs and I will tell you where to stop for you to enter the room. Okay, give me a second. Oh. Hold on, because I missed out on a page. Midnight Duke Giovanni. Thank you. Well, good, thank you for asking. Asking is preguntar. Precisely. Asking. Preguntar is asking. All right. But they are not the ones where you are now. It's the ones that you opened before arriving where you are. Give me a minute and I'll go back, Giovanni. Because yeah, I saw your message when it was a little too late. So labyrinth with the froggies.
Revelio. Confringo.
Look different. Word a try. Guess I was going back. Glad you're doing good, Cacao, and I'm all happy and giddy that the Spanish stayed so nicely in my brain. Yes, very much so, Cacao. You're doing great. Oh. Swap page.
Revelio. Revelio.
There we go. That one was hard to get. Oh, gracias, Glory, for translating. Then it would be buenas gracias por preguntar. For good, thanks for asking. Yes, exactly, Cacao, as you said it. That's great, that's incredible, totally. Eso es increíble is that's great, that's incredible. Well, in that case, for it's translated as por. Let's go back. Nice. But you're doing great, definitely. Cacao, you're doing great with Spanish. Okay, so not these stairs. These ones? Oh, well, this is the map chamber, so see what I wait so here.
Confringo.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student.
What quest started?
Their aptitude for magic.
No, they are through the door that you went down through when you opened the wooden door. I know, Giovanni, I may revisit that area on a following streaming, alright? Because I feel a little tired tonight and I want to be able to at least do a part of this quest. But next streaming, when we get out of here, remind me and we'll go. Sometimes if I take too much time to answer someone, remember I'm not good at English, I have a basic vocabulary, but you're going very good, Glory. I mean, in that sense, you make yourself understood very good.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Serena Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lord God did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
All right.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only
we have been
is it
there
the location
before.
of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck. No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Meet you there. Well, then this is where my Spanish ends. Sorry about that. But if I have to guess, you're telling me about how you're as well, Cacao? Okay, that's fine, but the story is very sad. I only will say that it involves a mother that was beaten. Oh, by a werewolf. Eesh. No problem, Glory. I can be slow to answer too. Actually, I was going to say that I see you very tired, Mrs. Midnight. Do not overwork yourself. Rest. Thank you, Glory. It's been some tiring days, and I feel a little drained, to be quite honest. I was hoping that the coffee would wake me up, and it did a little bit. But I think after this quest, I may go to rest because I do feel my energy too low, and besides, that's not very good for streaming. Glory is right. I need to be careful with overworking. I apologize for that. Well, I am a very introverted and shy person. I have Asperger's syndrome, and I hardly talk much with many people around me. I get that, Giovanni. I mean, I don't have Asperger's, and I'm more an ambivert, but I get the part where if you don't feel comfortable somewhere, it's just not natural to talk. Because it's not comfortable, all the opposite. You feel self-conscious. Oh, I marked the wrong one. Whatever it is, we cannot use it yet. And that lowers our stats. Historia, history, madre, mother, and involucra sounds a bit like involve, exactly. Triste reminds me of the German word trist, which means something like gloomy, sad, precisely. Triste is sad. Very good, Cacao, that's impressive. Sorry for pushing you, Midnight, it was not my intention. If you feel tired, do the missions slowly, and when the stream finishes, eat and rest a lot. Thank you, Giovanni, and no worries. No worries about that. I just, as I said, feel a little tired, and I don't think I will be able to go explore much tonight, but no, you didn't do anything wrong. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Thinking it through also, I got a couple vaccines yesterday for immigration, and I was told actually that I would feel like with headaches or with symptoms of like a cold for a day or two. Unfortunately, I haven't had fever per se, but I think it's that. Like I don't really feel sore on the arm as I did the last time I got vaccinated, but I do feel like with the energy in 50%, you know, like when the phones are saving battery. Pretty much like that. Let's check the map real quick. Yeah, no better with the world map. Yes, this is the closest chimney.
Ah, how delightful.
So Crucia doesn't lower HP, just... Uh-oh. Just incapacitates them for a while. Oh, but it does lower a little bit. Going somewhere. Where's the other one? Oh, damn it, the ancient magic went away. I was tired of Ignatia Wellsmith, the creator of the flu powders, because when you pass close to her, she repeats the same all the time. Really? What does she say? I haven't paid attention to it, Giovanni. Ah, that's okay. A friend of mine, who's also my crush, has Asperger as well. I have ADHD, so it's definitely no problem. Take as much time to chat with me as you need. I get it. Those situations that are stressing, they suck all the energy very fast. Senor, miss, you could have vitamin C, 1 a day. That will help you a lot for you not to get a cold. That's good to know. I mean, I was not told that I was gonna get a cold, more like the headaches and the body soreness, you know? But good to know. Thank you, Glory. Yes, Crucio is goblin. Totally. The enemies here do deserve Crucio for the causes that they support. Oh, okay, and don't worry. Apart from Asperger's syndrome, I also have ADHD. Don't worry if I don't answer you, I get distracted easily. Press LB and RB when fighting. Hi, Anya! Welcome to the streaming. I think it's the first time you say hi to me. I don't have anything to drink in your honor, which I would usually do. But welcome to the streaming and thank you for the tip. Ignatia Willsmith, that the one that talks to you when you use the flue chimney in Hogwarts Legacy. It grew me tired that she repeats the same all the time when you pass nearby her. You know, I have never noticed her, to be quite honest, now that you mention it. I'll try to pay more attention when I use a chimney.
Not the best place.
Are you quite finished?
Alright.
You explain this. One more taken down.
Shit! Thought I had more energy. Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I hope you're having fun so far. But let's give it a restart because we screwed up.
One less human to worry about.
Who said that?
Revelio. Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Kill, because we are about to get killed.
That was meant for me.
Wrong one. Damn it. That's what I think about your shield.
Revelio.
But I see another two enemies marked. Maybe advancing a little more. Crucio is really good for fighting totally, and it's so satisfying to do it to the goblins and dark wizards here because they deserve it. They brought it upon themselves. Vitamin C helps a lot for that. We tend to have a little deficiency of it because the body disposes it fast. And 100 tablets jar where I live is like $10. I'm gonna have to check that, Glory. Good to know, thank you. Yes, Glory is right. You should eat vitamin C so you don't get a cold. When I was very young, they gave it to me a lot, and now with 21 years old, I don't get sick. But when I do, it's very strongly. Now that you mention it, same in my case, they gave me vitamin C as a kid and as a teenager. Yeah, they can definitely overlap, so I'm understanding that. Also, it's rather curious that I meet yet another autistic person. I've already met so many in my life. It's nice to meet people that you feel that you can understand each other in those senses. Hi Anna, nice to meet you. Hi, you should press LB and RB at the same time. It really helps you to kill the enemies faster, right? I forget to use the ancient magic when it's loaded. Definitely, we need to do that on the next fight that we get. Fortunately, there are more enemies marked.
Trouble's brewing, and I'm without my friends.
I think it's outside of here. Where are the enemies marked? There. Definitely piece of cake.
You've one
Alright.
less follower run.
Yes, it's very frustrating. I know autistic people and my best friend is autistic and my 17-year-old cousin is non-verbal autistic. Or that they do not talk to people, that's what you mean? Here's the waiting area.
Over here.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right.
It's also super good for your husband, precisely due to the temperature changes in his work shifts, especially when the new seasons, winter, autumn begin.
I'm sure you'll
Mrs. Midnight, where are you from? I'm from Ohio. I was born in Mexico, but now I live in Ohio. What about you, Anya? So let's enter Rookwood's castle and see what awaits us.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
We'll see about that.
Mushroom stew about now.
Weird moment to get cravings. Let's see. There we go. Oh, but it's actually Levioso for it to stay suspended.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country.
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
I love how these two hate each other, but they work together out of convenience.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Alright. Also a common friend of Mrs. Midnight and me is autistic, right, Sue? If you talk to her, tell Sue I send her a big hug. Miss her on the streamings, but our logistics for me to join her streamings or her to run mine, to join mine are sometimes hard. I'm from Latvia, but living in China now. Oh, nice. Where's Latvia at? I had never heard from that. Is that a country or a city? And you're living in China now. And yeah, that sounds cool. I went to China years ago and I loved it. The food was so tasty. Good night, everyone. For Cacao, just goodbye. I'm tired and now I'm going to bed. Have a great day, night. All right, Glory, I may join your cause very soon. I hope you have a good night and sweet dreams. Thank you for coming. Yes, Midnight, he is autistic, non-verbal. He cannot talk, but he's very smart and communicates writing in his tablet. Oh, good. That's good that he has a way to communicate. Good night, Glory. Sleep well. Good night. I have 3 autistic friends. They have like their group, but I'm like those exceptions that we are included in the group. That's very nice, Glory, that they include you, because that means they feel confident with you. Latvia is in Europe. Oh, all right. Thank you, Cacao. Hadn't heard from that place.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Just one. Goodbye. It's about to get killed. I think under Crucio they are not so efficient and they are more vulnerable to attacks, I think. Don't take my word for it yet. Alright, now we can hit the infantry, or infantry. Right. Torturing an infant. Where is she? Oh, there. Really ducked on my ass. See if we can find anything here. No. I think we may need to go upstairs. No, I actually think we're going further away like that. Let's see here. Huh. A little confused here. Yeah, Latvia is a country in Europe. It's quite small, so actually many people even didn't hear about it. Yeah, no, I had never heard about Latvia before, Anya. Thank you for the clarifying. Latvia is Letonia in Spanish. Oh, I see. Thank you, Duke. And it has frontier with Estonia, Lithuania, and Russia. Thank you, Giovanni. Didn't know that. Now I'm leaving. I didn't know that Latvia was Letonia. Neither did I. And good night, Glory. Glory, if they exist with you in the same space, like a room, they'll definitely let you in. I heard it's an autistic love language, also platonic love language. It's definitely to quality time. I know about Latvia, about my geography classes in high school in Guatemala, and I only know that it's close to Russia. And it has borders with Estonia and Lithuania. Thank you for the information, Duke. I didn't know that. All those countries in Europe are shadowed by the rest of Europe, and it's not like it doesn't do justice to the hard conditions that they go through, many of them. In any ways, they are beautiful countries. Yeah, it's true. Oh my god, Lithuania was the last one. I only had the German name in my head. Other than that, other than Estonia. And Glory does have a good point that other countries in Europe may be more famous, but that doesn't change all the horrible situations these other countries go through.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Like the wild way down. Maybe there's a third one that I'm not seeing. Oh, there is. All right, that's more like it.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
All right.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Let's try to locate it.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Revelio.
Oh, here. Here he is.
Professor Rookwood, The goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Let's try to dig in a little
Sir,
more.
surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
All right. Hi, Barrington, how are you? I'm a little tired or more than tired with the energy drained because I had 3 vaccines yesterday and they did warn me that I could feel like a little weak with energy, headaches and things like that. So I'm wanting to go a little early today, but we still have part of the trial to complete before we do that. You didn't arrive very late, it's just that my energy is not as always tonight, so I don't want to overdo. But I did want to see you for a while on streaming. A very antique library. My Ravenclaw side is drooling to know what's inside those books, scrolls, and antique tomes. Yeah, no, definitely for any Ravenclaw, this is a paradise. Yeah, Austria almost had the same fate after World War II, but we had some pretty famous people like Mozart or Sigmund Freud, or that you-hating artist. Yeah, we all know what you're talking about, Cacao, but definitely. Barrington, I think not. Apparently I was the only one who paid attention in geography classes in my class. It is interesting, definitely. Hi Barrington, how are you? My Spanish is standing strong, definitely, Cacao. I do, same here in geography, but I also have a huge interest in that. So it pretty much came natural to me. No, definitely when a subject is appealing to you, it's much easier to understand it.
Revelio.
No, it's under. We need to find the main source of ancient magic in that room.
Revelio.
Let's try upstairs. Cacao, are you learning Spanish? I'm glad to see you writing in Spanish. Yeah, no, and she's doing great. Maybe up here. I'm good. I already came home after university classes. That's good, Barrington. You should have some rest. Yes, I started a few streamings ago. Mrs. Midnight, Giovanni, and Glory, who already went to bed, helped me so much with it. Happy to do so, Cacao. Welcome home, Barrington. That's why I know about several countries that many of you don't know, not even my friends, and geography will always be an interesting class. It's quite fascinating, not only the locations of countries, but also the type of land in different areas and what have you. Also, do you prefer to talk in English or try to practice a little Spanish, Cacao? There we go.
I would join you if I could.
Yeah, teacher, you have to wait outside. They would lower, so no. We don't know because it's unidentified. And we cannot put it on and it would lower. When it comes to Europe's country, I only know because of the wars that I've talked about and the changes of names of countries, like unions or lack of unions of some of the between some of them. For example, Czech Republic, and Estonia because it has very low taxes or non-taxes. Really, Estonia? You don't know that? See if anything changed downstairs. In fact, my friends always love when I mention Belarus and said that country doesn't exist. When I showed them the map, they were surprised that Belarus did exist. And where is it located, Giovanni? Exactly, but I surely go at that Russia over the years. I have the majority of my knowledge. I still remember I was the one in my class who knew the capital cities of the world, Cacao. Don't know that country, Giovanni. Where is it? Oceania? Yeah, same question. See if anything changed upstairs. Guess we need to get to the other side. Maybe we can use that thing to play. No, not really. Let me try something. Maybe at least it will help us gain enough height to cross. Not quite. See if this works better. No, not really. Alright. Don't ask me how I did it, just be glad that I did it. Oh my god, that's dizzying as hell. I would go crawling in that bridge, on that bridge. I mean, it looks cool, don't get me wrong, but it's super dizzying. I was trying to complete this quest yesterday and got stuck in this part here, and yeah, I get it. It's quite complicated. Belarus is Bielorusia. Too complicated for my brain. Same here, my hamster's going into a coma. Also, Barrington, I'd like to practice Spanish, but keep in mind I just started learning the language. I'll definitely tell you if I don't understand something. I still retain a lot of my knowledge, and I was also the only one in my class who knew the capitals of the country. Yes, Belarus is Bielorusia. Excuse me. Huh. This part is a little too intricate for my taste. Uh-oh. Not quite like that. Which is the capital of Panama? Panama, right? First one to answer wins. What wins? I don't know. But la ciudad de Panamá, Panama City. Well, perhaps Giovanni said it before me. Alright, if there's Sentinela guards, then we are going relatively good. But you know what? With those, you can actually use Expelliarmus. Does Kucha affect him? I don't think so. Ooh, ancient magic. Whoops. Right, those are taken care of. Exactly, says Barbenton. I hate this kind of quest. I do too. I mean, fighting the Sentinelas I like, but finding the way to them is a pain in the butt. Completely agree with Anya. Seriously, I knew all the countries and capitals of Europe back in elementary school. It was a blast, but my classmates didn't get the feeling of entertaining from it, so yeah, no, I get that. That some people just don't enjoy learning those things. Midnight, like, now there are more capitals with the same name. Mexico City, Guatemala City, Panama City. Yeah, I agree with that. Many capitals are called the same as the countries. Unfortunately, my school time was lonely at best and hell at its worst. Stupid bullying, I get it. I went through the same, and going to school becomes pure hell. Sorry you went through that, Cacao. Cacao, maybe if we talk like in both languages, like me gusta cantar, I like to sing. That would be even better. Gracias. Nice. So I guess we need to do one more thing here. Or on the other side.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
And I knew all the capitals of countries of the American continent and some of Europe and Asia. Asia. Seriously, if Vienna would ever be called Austria City, I don't know. I would not like this. Yeah, no, it wouldn't suit it very good. Actually, the city of Guatemala before was called New Guatemala of the Assumption, because the ancient Guatemala or Santiago de los Caballeros exists and was the capital prior to Guatemala. Didn't know that either. To here now? No, it's the same area. I mean, this part is super confusing. Not a good idea. I didn't know that Antigua was not the capital anymore. When was that change made? See, I will do that, Barrington. Thank you. Oh, that you can always write in English the words that you don't know yet. Right, that's another possibility too. But damn it, I'm confused as hell in this area and also tired, which is not helping matters any. But I do wonder if I save at this point, will it save up to where we've advanced, or will it take us to the beginning? That's something that concerns me. Let's try here. There are trails, so I suppose we're not doing entirely bad. Oh, it was here. Where is he? Oh, I cannot see him. I went through the arc. Let's fix that. Much better. Uh-oh, where did the only one come from? Oh! Alright, now let's cross to the other side so we can see the other one. He's abusing his invisibility powers. And he's right, this part is horrible. right. Now what? I guess we have to interact with another source on this area. Is this thing for? Let's try from this side.
Revelio.
Oh. See if now we can climb on it. We can, but we cannot see the bridge. Huh.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Guess so, but not quite getting the hang of how to proceed. The problem is that you cannot climb.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Let's try something here.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Let's try to do that. Let's try it here now that it's closer. All right. But we would fall again. So it's the idea, but not quite perfected yet. Not quite understanding here. Yeah, no, it won't let me. But guys, I think I'm going to leave this part for next streaming because I'm feeling like with a little headache. Started to kick in at the moment, and if my energy was low at the beginning, I think it's gonna get worse at this point. I apologize for the low energy tonight. I hope it's a little better tomorrow. And I hope despite all the technical difficulties, you enjoyed yourself. Sorry. But for now, Mrs. Midnight loves you and hopes to see you next time, meaning on Thursday, to play Luigi's Mansion on the special Halloween streaming, since the 31st will be on Thursday. Rest, miss. Thank you, Barrington. Thank you, Barrington, and everybody have a good rest and a good night.